Guys, there is literally this one religion which is actually fake, worshipping a fake god, and and um, and manipulating children 13 and older, okay, which is really bad, into thinking there's gonna be a second life. Like, I mean, seriously, what are we doing here? There's nothing we can do about this, or maybe we can. There's something we can do about this. But seriously, whatever you do, do not join. They're going to manipulate children into thinking that there is going to be a second life. So don't join it. Okay? And when you do, people say you have a good second life if you cut your arm or something. Like, I mean, seriously, what is wrong with these people? Okay? When they cut it, they do a blood sacrifice and literally spawn in the spawn, okay, which isn't real. Like, what are we doing here? I mean, how are these people 13 and older thinking that there's going to be a second life? I mean, seriously, there is no second life. And another way these people get attention and manipulate their children is they say backstabbing. Like, are we that serious right now? Oh, and also before all of the bloody cuts and stuff, people put like some markers or tattoo on it, on a symbol, on the symbol, and they just to put it on. They'll just draw the spawn symbol on their hand. Like, this is completely unacceptable. This is self-harm. Like, and this is manipulation. This cult right here is literally one of the worst things to possibly ever do. Okay? Like, what are we doing? There is no second life. Backstabbing will make other people get more pain, and doing blood cuts will give you more pain. I mean, seriously. And it also does something for like emotionally stuff. I mean, seriously, if you lose when you do this more and more, like when people are already broken, this cult will make them more broken, more. Okay? Which is really bad. And we have to do something about it. And if we don't do something about it quick, even more people will begin to do more blood sacrifices, which will not be good. Because and if so, we could like arrest the leaders for child manipulation, and I don't know what it is, but like for child manipulation, and these people are bad people. Like, I mean, seriously, even though I'm under the age of 13, I know that there's not a second life. But these people over 13 who got manipulated, there isn't a second life. Okay, and also where did this cult came from? Well, glad you asked. It's from 2 times from Forsaken, and guess what? The entire story isn't the entire cult isn't based on 2 times description. You will lose when he backstabbed Azur. He lost one of his loved ones to think that there's a second life here, and he would get broken even more. Okay, and then the Spectre tried to trick him into thinking that this is real. Okay, and when he and then these people have been broken due to emotional things, and then these people are getting more emotional, and these people are getting more broken by physically. because they're just cutting, because they're just doing some random cuts on their arm for a stupid ritual. Like, what are we doing here? And also, not to mention that there's a fake god. There's a fake god that they made. And seriously, we must do something about this quick. Like put him up to prison, or shut this whole cult down. And just for the parents who see this video and also have their child's arm have a cut. There's this spawn symbol on Roblox. They're just a cult. It's not literally not real, and there's gonna be, and then why they have a cut is they're doing a blood sacrifice and something which isn't real, because these kids will think they'll get a second life. Okay. And what I've heard from Brongo is that there's this one guy who said there's another way to get a second life. And guess what? You know what he said? Backstabbing. Are we dead serious right now? Are we actually dead serious? Who in the world would backstab a person like this? Would lose your loved ones, and if it isn't for the random cuts that you're gonna be on your hand, it will make you even more broken. So if you do any of that, you feel more sad. Okay, and you'd realize when you die, like 60 years after, or when you turn 80, you now have chances of dying to age, and when you then you realize you can't get your second life because and you got tricked. And also, if there's any of these people who are doing this ritual over and over again, I'd like to say, what is wrong with you? Like, why are these people making them hurt themselves? This is self-harm, and if we don't do any other things to the leaders and shut this cult down, there will more people will be manipulated and will give themselves cuts and possibly backstab other people to do some murder. I mean, murder is a low chance of happening, but seriously, with these manipulated people, there could be a chance. Okay? Okay? We covered all of this problem. Oh my god. We covered all these problems, and we got to make a stop to this. And if we don't, well, it's game over for the rest of the people who actually their life would end, and they do this all for nothing. Okay? And how do we convince those people? They're already manipulated by someone. Okay, well, as I said, they went through something emotional, and then these people are making them emotional as on a physical way, and then now more people, and then they'll make these people be more emotional further for some reason. Okay? Well, that's it.